Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video of Grow with Anshuman. So people often ask me that Anshuman, we really lag onto the vocabulary. Once we go to speak, we do not have enough word to speak. So because of the continuous asking from the different person, different my colleagues also they ask the same question. I thought let's make a video to make the awareness that how I deal with this particular thing. So what before even starting, I would like to tell you the basic objective of using good vocabulary or how much vocabulary plays an importance in your communication. So once you started speaking something, you use words to express your emotions, right? It is a general means of communication. If you are communicating with somebody, you are using words to express your emotions because words are only the single way to show your emotion in front of others, right? So while you think that you do not have enough words to speak, it means somewhere you are saying that you have not enough emotion to express, right? So how you can deal with that? Personally, what I feel that there is no mean to use advanced vocabulary. There is no mean of fancy word we'll have to use in daily conversation, because if you just see the conversation objective or communication objective, it is very simple to convey your message properly and effectively. It never says that you'll have to be fat, show yourself superior, or you'll have to make an impression. Just you will have to deliver your thought in simple and structured way so that other person can get you wholly. I'm not talking about professional communication here, because there are certain circumstances where we'll have to use advanced vocabulary or the vocabulary which is being used in professional and professional activities, offices, working culture. That is different. But I'm talking about general communication. Like people often ask me that while we communicate with somebody or while we talk, we often lack to vocabulary. So how we can get over? So I'm answering that question. I hope I'm making it clear. All right. So first, you need to know that you do not need to know the advanced vocabulary. Second, you have already the sufficient word. The thing you are lagging is that they are not in your head. You are just scramming them. Even I got this same thing from the persons that they say, I do have enough words, but while I'm speaking to somebody, that word is not coming naturally, because they see a lot of videos, they watch vocabulary words, or they use books to get more and more. But I always say one thing, that everything exists in this world work on a single principle, that is use it or lose it. So except going through with a lot of words, new words daily, 5 to 10 words, I usually see the new fellow who are learning this language, they jump onto the particular section. They jump for the vocabulary only, 5 to 10 words daily, they're scramming, but they are not barely using a single word. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's how you never gonna to be efficient. You may be find yourself few of the time fancy because you use good word, but in general communication you won't be successful. So what I instead personally follow, suppose I firstly never run behind words, as I told, I always run behind my emotion, that how effectively I can say my saying or my emotion in front of other person in a simple and in effective way, right? So I use simple words, what is already known, or the words I use is usually I get it from books, because I read a lot of books that is related to communicational and your personal development, sometimes business related books, sometimes I use to read novels, self-help. So there you will be getting conversational language, you will be getting simple words what you can use daily. And I never follow a particular thing that I'll have to daily grab 5 to 10 words. No, I run behind just 1 to 2 words. I have to know, I have to add in my dictionary, I have to add in my bucket list, and ensuring that at least 5 to 10 times I'll have to use it in my conversation. Either I talk to myself, either I will have to talk to anybody else, or I have to make sentences if I do not have anything. Suppose I for today I get a new words ponder, I get a new words introspection. So that's all, I'm done with my vocabulary section. Now what I have to use it more and more. I have to make it a habit to use in my daily conversation, otherwise it won't be useful for me, right? So moral of this story, I really wanted to emphasize in a very less time, that never run behind a particular thing. Understand that why it is being important, and find a strategy which really works for you. In case of vocabulary, listen more audience, listen more person who use conversational language, You can watch conversational videos where somebody is talking to somebody, they are using few of the words, you can grab from it there. And only not grabbing is the key, you'll have to use in your daily conversation. That is first. Second, read a good books, read stories, read biographies there. The person are expressing their emotions, their life stories, so that's how you get the more and more conversative language. And at last, I like to end this video with, you know, picking you the high note that it's all about your practice. Everything's come to the practice. Even in whatever things I told you, if you go and implement, try to implement, maybe in 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, in a week, in a month, you won't be that much getting the result, but you'll have to trust on the process. You'll have to be trust on the things what I'm sharing with you, because what I'm saying, I'm not hyping anything, I'm not making false or hype, or I'm not telling anything lie. What I had experienced, how I did learn this language, and communicating in a general way with any of the diverse audience, with many more professional and personal life. That's what I'm saying to you. So I hope you get some value out of this video. If you really get something valuable, make sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share with your friends, because maybe they would be getting some help. And never forget to mention the best part of this video, write in comment. Hope we will see you in the next video. Bye bye.